out of 6 people have the chance of the problem of depression. Actually, we have some friends around us, maybe have some problem, some kind of problem, but do you care, or actually you are afraid of getting along with them. Maybe you will think that depression is just being sad when something in his or her life goes wrong, or we just fail to deal with struggle. I have 8 friends who have depression. Some of them got not depression. Some of them hurt themselves or even committed suicide. But they have some emotional problem, but I don't think it's a big deal because they will laugh or smiling when they're complaining to me, but not until a case did I realize that I think everyone should take this illness serious. In last winter vacation, my friend swallowed almost 40 pills to commit suicide. I went to Tanda Hospital as soon as I got the message. When I walked into the emergency room, I saw her lie on the bed and she looked extremely weak. My showing up surprised her, and I accompanied her for a whole night long. At that night, I held her hand and asked her why she did such a silly thing. And she looked at me into my eyes and said, I really want to die. If I die, there is no pain I have to suffer. She repeats this sentence again and again. It seems that her death released her, and it made her feel more happier and easier. That was the first time I was in shock by the so-called depression. So after that, I started to care about the people who around me. I listened to their sadness, I accompanied with them when they are in deep darkness. So, as time goes by, I came up with some tips that I want to share with you. That how get along with the people who have depression. That is, do not tell these 4 sentences to them. The first one is don't think too much. If they can stop overthinking, they won't suffer from the negative thoughts. The second is think about the happy things in your life. The case of depression is not something wrong that happens in his or her life. Sometimes depression takes place when everything in your life goes perfectly and smoothly. The third is tomorrow will be better. The depression is not a short-term sickness. The depression is a long-term sickness. And the fourth is everyone has a lot of problems to face. They can conquer it and you can also do it. Everyone has to face a different problem, so don't tell them they can share the same problem, same experience with others. And the most important thing is don't be afraid of discussing the patient or condition of depression directly, because research has shown that direct discussion of the patient's condition can decrease the probability of their suicide. Last but not least, I hope everyone can truly care about the people who are around you. Maybe they look very well on the surface, but actually they suffer from depression. What's worse, they reluctant to face the music, hiding it, just because this society has too much stereotype against depression. So the first step to weed out the stereotype is to understand what depression is and try to care for the people who suffer from this kind of problem. If we just take 5 minutes to put aside our smartphones and pay more attention to people beside us, I think this world will be better. Thank you!